Why were you wasting your time in the economic class?
Whenever I play Pakistan, the moment the whistle blows, something happens.
Don't kick the Pakistanis, kick the ball.
And the message to kids now, sir.
Whatever the hell you become, you better be good at it. Because they suddenly sprung Sunil on me. Otherwise I would have come… You know, I have… two English clubs have given me their t-shirts with my name on it, I would have come with that.
They would love to know the clubs, sir.
I got an Everton one and Arsenal one. Because we worked with Everton with their players for some time, so they made the Everton players made a t-shirt for me with my name and number 8 on it. I didn't like it, I want to go 2 numbers up, but
I think a lot of you guys do not understand how important words are for a football player. You know, I think I've watched what, 35 videos of yours in the last 2 days. And I have an honest confession. It's one thing to watch a Messi or Ronaldo video where you can watch the video and keep doing your stuff because you're doing your own stuff and you're still watching it. But your video, everything has to shut. And I'll tell you why, sir, from my experience. Because you don't want to miss out, number 1, and number 2, you will not get it. Tell me, please. Although so many things that you say is so simple, which we ignore nowadays, it has to be shut everything and then you go to watch it. So, thank you so much.
I can also kick a ball. But I'm sure we'll knock out something here.
So the question that I want to ask, and I'm sure a lot of people will agree, that when you're fighting every day to win stuff or to be a better version of yourself or to compete, how do you keep yourself calm?
See, this is the whole thing. We think it's been taught in the world that if you want to be successful, you got to do this. Not necessary. Because in anything it is true, in every aspect of life it's true, but let's talk football. Even in football, well, there are some players who play very aggressively. They are not necessarily the greatest players. Essentially, you don't have to fight with anybody, you just have to kick the ball in the goal. Well, I'm not trying to make it simplistic. Of course, there are other people playing, but we are supposed to play with them. We are supposed to outplay them, not fight them. Fight them means we have to go against them. To play means to miss them.
Makes sense, yeah.
Essentially, you have to miss those guys and get to the goal, not fight with them. If you have the intent of fighting with them, obviously, you will go head on. I must tell you this, this was probably early 2000, maybe 2003 or 4. We had worked with the previous earlier team when Pargat Singh was heading the hockey team. But later on, all of them had retired and Dilip Tirki was heading the team. He's from your region, right? So, I was just passing through Chennai airport and this secretary of the Indian Hockey Federation came up to me and said, Sadhguru, our boys, they're all going to Champions Trophy to Germany. This is the first time they're even going out of the country, many of them. Please come and say something. So I walked down and they had some kind of a psychologist who was trying to pep them up. He was telling them, "Aapka maa baap ka ijjat hai ismein, desh ka ijjat hai." 1 billion people, 1 billion people are waiting for you to bring Champions Trophy, you cannot fail them. These are all 18, 19-year-old boys. They're like 1 billion people and maa baap ka ijjat. Then I looked at these guys are just terrified. So when my turn came, I went up and asked, I said, you guys know You guys like to play hockey? He said, yeah. I said, you know hockey or you just like… No, we know how to play. So I said, the moment you get on the airplane, forget goddamn India and your parents and everybody else nonsense. All you have to do is, you must have lust to put the ball in the goal. You don't even count, somebody else will count. Your business is to constantly see the ball is in the goal, in the opposite goal, of course. And no, but they have to beat Pakistan. I said, you don't have to beat Pakistan, you just have to hit the ball, huh? Why do you want to beat Pakistan with a hockey stick? You just have to hit the ball. But these kind of things have been built up that we are fighting somebody. You don't have to fight anybody. People are always thinking fighting spirit, killing instinct, all this not needed. If we train people from an early age that they have to be just smooth as silk, nobody should be even able to come near you. The greatest players were like that, they were just running away with the ball, all others running all over, not knowing where they're going. So, essentially you don't have to fight anybody, you just have to get the ball where you have to. For this you don't need fighting spirit, killer instinct, any of these things. All you need is work on the skill, work on the skill, work on the skill, which doesn't come because you wish. Skill won't come because you desire. Victory will not come because you desire. Every fool wants to win, but only those who have the competence will win in the end.
That really makes sense. In fact, India is playing Pakistan today, sir. And you won't believe, in the morning, our under-23 team has gone to SAF Cup. Rest all the other SAF nations, they are bringing their senior team. But all of us seniors are not playing in this tournament. Of course, I'm here. So I had to send a message. Before a game, I sent a message in the group. I did tell them, boys, no red cards. Do not get emotional. Don't think about it's a game against Pakistan.
Don't kick the Pakistanis, kick the ball.
But sir, why I message them is because whenever I play Pakistan, I did play Pakistan, it is very strange, sir. We are having lunch, everything is fine, bhaijan, aap kaise hain, and all the stuff. The moment the whistle blows, something happens, and I want to be honest. Something happens, and you think the game is more than the game. I think it's because it's ingrained in our brains.
No, it's 70 years of negative emotion.
And because I've experienced this, I send them a message. I know it's going to make no difference, because they will get it on the pitch and they will think the same thing that I was thinking. But still I told them no red cards and stuff like that. And
tell them just kick the ball.
Yeah, true.
Not the green players.